What's good, y'all? It's your boy Jeezy bringing you another quest conquering video. I'll be completing the monthly Game Pass quest for the game Jackbox Party Pack 3. And to complete this quest, you need to get 7 super Quiplashes. So to help you complete this quest, you'll either need to get 5 additional people to help you play this game, which is not the easiest thing to do right now, or the method I'll show you, you'll actually need 3 different internet web browsers. The browsers I'll be using in this video are Firefox, Google Chrome, and Microsoft Edge. So I would get those 3 open before you start the game. And once you do have those browsers open, go ahead and start the game on your Xbox. And then what you'll do, you'll copy this code, and then you'll go to your web browser. So the first one I'm going to go to is the Google Chrome, and then you'll just go to the Jackbox.tv website and enter your room code. And then you're going to make your first player. You can name it player 1 or number 1. And then using a incognito web page, you'll go to the Jackbox TV website and then enter the same room code, and then this will be your second player, so you can name it player 2 or number 2. And then you'll go to your second web browser. Use Firefox here, and for whatever reason when I typed something in the boxes, it didn't show the letters, so but I did put it in there, and this will actually be my third player. And then you hit the play button, and then you're going to open up a private web browser, and this will be your fourth player. So again, you'll go to the Jackbox.tv website, put in the same room code. Like I said, I put in the letters, it just didn't show up in the boxes, but this will be the fourth player, so the name can be the number 4, just to make things easier. And you'll actually be making 5 players and 1 audience member. So after you put in your fourth player, you'll go to your third browser. I use Microsoft Edge here. Again, go to jackbox.tv, and this is just a regular web page, and this will be your 5th player. Now the audience member, or your 6th page, this will be in private page. You'll go to the Jackbox website, enter in the room code, and I named the audience member just audience. You can name it whatever you want, but do not put this audience member in the game. So you'll enter the name, but do not press play yet. You'll actually need to go back to your player 1 and start the game before you add the audience member. So if you go back to the player 1 page and click the everybody's in button, then you can go back to your audience member and press play, and this will make him an audience member and not a player. So after you do that, you have your 5 players and your 1 audience member. You'll go back to the game. See, now you have 5 players and 1 audience member. So I kind of messed up in round 1, but it was a little sloppy, so I'm going to show you what I did in round 2. It was a little more clear here. So you have 90 seconds to answer 2 questions for each player, and I just answered I just had the same number as the player for both of the answers. So for player 2, I answered number 2 for both questions I asked, and it doesn't matter what you put in there, but just to make things easier, I made the answer the same for each player. So player 3, both answers are number 3, and then Actually, I need to go back to player 4. So you have 90 seconds, so it's plenty of time to answer all the questions. Then go into player 5. I just answered number 5 for each question. Hit send, and after you answer all the questions, go back to your game on the Xbox, and now what you'll do, you'll actually vote for the best answers. So you'll have 3 player votes and 1 audience member vote. So you just go back to your players that need to vote, and I always chose the top one, the top answer. You just want to make sure that all 4 votes are for the same answer, and when you do that, player 1 will get a super Quiplash. So that's how you get your Quiplashes in this game. So you need 7 of those, and I'll show you a couple more. Yeah, once I did this a couple of times, I got the hang of it, because it gives you 15 seconds to have everybody's vote in. So if you don't get all 4 votes in, then you won't get a super Quiplash. So that was probably the most challenging part, is just to get those votes in before the 15 seconds was up. But yep, once you get all 4 votes in, you'll get a easy super Quiplash. And like I said, I always chose the top answer for every question. So for this question, you need to vote for either player 3 or player 1's answer. And like I said, I always chose the top one, so you'll go to player 2 and get a vote, player 4, and then player 5's vote, and then the audience member votes. So yep, just make sure all 4 votes are for the same answer, and they'll always get a super Quiplash. So just do those 7 times, and the first 2 rounds are the only rounds that will give you super Quiplashes. The 3rd round does not. So if you don't get 7 Quiplashes within the 2 rounds, just restart the game and do the whole thing over again. So once you get your 7, you can go back to your Game Pass app, go to your quest, and then turn in your quest for the Jackbox Party Pack 3 game, and you'll get 75 Microsoft Rewards points. So yeah, it took a little work, but at the end we got all 7 Quiplashes. So hopefully this will help you guys, and thank you guys very much for watching, and until next time, keep winning.